Hey bots, Craig Gamma with Paraglider Service USA. Today we're doing a full service on a Supair Step Light. Size extra small, pull-up weight is 75 kilograms. Porosity was passing. This is still in good condition at about 135 seconds, so it's got a couple years left in that regard. And we did a line inspection. We feel every line, every segment for any damage as well as visual. And found no damaged lines. And cell cloth strength test, the tear test at 600 grams, no tearing, so it's passed there. Now we're doing line strength tests. And so I've done the midline, and it passed. It needed 30 kilograms, and we got 80 out of it. Now we're doing a main line. So it's hooked up now to my winch down there, and the other end's connected to my load cell down here, which is right there at that link. The links are the same size on the riser, million. So we're mimicking, we're not stressing the loop. And then this is connected to our force gauge, which I've zeroed out. And let's go ahead and witness that test. Here's a porosity, 5 spots, 135 seconds. So it's got 2 years. Permeability is 39. So we're 2 years or more left in that. Cell cloth strength, line strength. This line we're testing is an unsheathed line at 230 kilograms. It's rated. We only need 75.5 to pass. Those calculations are based on 14G and then shared amongst all the lines. So when we put in the kilograms for the A row and the kilograms for the B row and the C row, tally those up, and then divide times that by 2 for both sides, and the sharing the lines, the glider all at max weight times 14 Gs, we need that much force. 230 kilogram line needs to meet 0.5 to pass. So we're going to witness that test here shortly. One thing to keep in mind was I measured the existing line, and the midline was only 5 millimeters shorter than factory. And this main line, though, was 46 millimeters shorter than factory length. So I thought something ain't right here. So I compared it to the opposite side, and it's identical to the opposite side. So for unsheathed airmen, it's unusual. They're a lot more dimensionally stapled than Dyneema. So this glider's got 100 hours, 110 hours on it. And they look, and I mean, this thing looks pristine. It doesn't look like it's been abused or it hasn't been flown in a dirty environment. It doesn't feel sticky like it's been a lot of flying in a coastal environment. I just baffled here. We'll find out what's going on here when I trim it. I know this has been trimmed before because the mounting loops have different loops on it than the factory spec, so it's been trimmed before. We'll see why it's so short. Anyhow, let's go forth with the test here. You can witness that. So let's go to my software here. We'll go ahead and start it right now. Start. Countdown is bingo. So let's go down here, start cranking this thing. And the cat needs to get out of here. This thing's gonna fling big time. Sorry for the pause, folks. Let's get you out of shoo. She can't go that direction towards the glider, and she knows that, but I want her in the house for this one, because this thing has force. Get in the house. Go on, come on. Get in the house. I know you don't want to. Get in the house. She's 19, so she's a little stubborn, but she's slow. Okay, you stay there. She can't go in the glider zone, so she stays over here. She's really good about that, but this thing's gonna fling that direction with some great amount of force. So let's stop this. Let's go back here. Let's go back to start. Sorry for the delay, folks. Don't want cats getting hurt here. Countdown. Okay, now we can go ahead and start cranking this. So here's your line that we're going to test. And start cranking this thing. It's got 41 mechanical advantage, so we can break 500 kilogram lines with ease. So now we're cranking her up. And you watch that little white label tag move ever so subtly, little by little. It's coming my direction. And then when this thing breaks, it's going to fling towards me, and then it'll just hit this pad. But that line would hurt the cat. Scare the shit out of her, and we don't want to run across the glider, that's for sure. Just get her out of here. Okay, I'm feeling some good tension now, so we're getting close. A lot of stretch in this puppy, so it makes sense why it's shrunk so much. Ooh, this thing has got some force. There she goes. I'm gonna wonder, is it gonna break or what? So it broke just after the splice, which is typical. The other one's gonna be all the way over here. Let's see what she broke at. We'll stop the test. She broke at 207, yeah, and we only need a 75.5, so we're passing with flying colors, so that means we can go forth with trim tuning now. So it's approved for trim tuning. There's no need trim tuning glider if you don't have these other checks confirmed. It'd be a waste of money. And so let's go forth to that. I have to replace these lines that broke, and then we'll get set up for trim tuning, and stay tuned for those results.